Hello everyone! It is now June, which means that hurricane season has officially begun. So let's go over some resources and tips to stay safe this hurricane season. A hurricane, or more generally a tropical cyclone, is a rapidly rotating storm system with a low pressure center, strong winds, and spiral arrangement of thunderstorms. These systems are quite large, spanning 3 to 6 degrees of latitude on average. In the Atlantic Basin, they form in the Gulf of Mexico, Caribbean Sea, or Atlantic Ocean during the summer and fall months, and they can exist for days or even weeks. In the Atlantic, about 14 tropical storms form each year, with winds of at least 40 miles per hour. Of those, about 7 reach hurricane strength, or 75 miles per hour, and of those, about 3 reach major hurricane strength, or 115 miles per hour. The strongest hurricanes can have winds of over 160 miles per hour. The agency responsible for tracking tropical cyclones in the Atlantic Basin is the National Hurricane Center, and you can track them as well on their website, nhc.noaa.gov. When a storm is active, it will appear on the center map. Clicking it will take you to its forecast cone, which displays the current information, active watches and warnings, hurricane and tropical storm force wind fields, and the 5-day forecast for the storm. Note that when using this product, the dots only show the probable path of the center of the storm. Hazardous conditions can occur well away from the forecasted track, and even occur outside of the cone. If we go back to the home page and scroll down, you can find other products with additional information from the National Hurricane Center. So what should you do if you are at risk from being impacted by a hurricane? First, you should make sure that your household has an emergency plan. If you live in a flood zone or hurricane evacuation zone, have a place in mind well inland that you can go to for an indefinite amount of time, and the transportation necessary to get there should you need to evacuate. Ensure that you and all family members have at least one emergency contact outside of the household, and that everyone has multiple methods of receiving weather information and emergency alerts. If you plan on staying at home, make sure to have a safe room that preferably has no windows and one door, is in the center and lowest floor of your home, has a minimal flooding risk, and has access to electronic devices. Next, you should build an emergency kit with water, 1 gallon per person per day, a 3-day supply of non-perishable food, a radio, flashlight, batteries, 2 weeks of medications, a first aid kit, pet items, important documents, extra cash, and clothes and blankets to stay warm. Make sure that when creating an emergency plan and kit, to keep your family's specific needs in mind. Additionally, make sure to check your insurance policies to see what kind of damage is covered. When a hurricane or tropical storm is coming, make sure to be ready to evacuate if necessary and to refill the gas in your vehicles. Prepare for power outages by charging electronics and setting fridges and freezers to their coldest settings. If you use electricity to get well water, fill your bathtub with water to use for flushing toilets. Additionally, prepare your home and property by securing or bringing in outdoor objects, clearing rain gutters, covering windows with storm shutters or 5/8 inch exterior grade or marine plywood, turning off propane tanks if not in use, elevating items in your basement, checking your sump pump, unplugging sensitive electronics, and parking vehicles in areas not prone to flooding. If you have a boat, remove it from the water or prepare it for the storm as well. Note that you should always listen to instructions from your local officials and evacuate if you are under a mandatory evacuation order. When the hurricane hits, avoid driving or going outside during it. Flooding from storm surge is the #1 cause of death during hurricanes. If you must be out in the storm, avoid walking or driving through flooded waters, as just 6 inches of water is enough to sweep you or your car away. Additionally, do not drive around road barriers. While inside, make sure to stay away from windows and listen to your radio, television, or social media for news updates. Note that conditions can change quickly, so be prepared to evacuate to a shelter or neighbor's home if necessary. Additionally, make sure to keep your pets safe as well. After a hurricane has passed, make sure to follow instructions from local officials regarding when it's safe to return home, travel information, and boil water advisories. You can call 211 to obtain shelter locations and disaster information. When checking your home for damage, never touch wet electronics, have wells checked for contamination and bacteria, repair damaged septic tanks or leaching systems as soon as possible, and take photos and videos to document damage for your insurance company. Be sure to disinfect anything that got wet and throw away food that has been contaminated with floodwaters or exposed to temperatures warmer than 40 degrees Fahrenheit for at least 2 hours. If you believe there is a gas leak, go outdoors immediately and do not turn on or off electrical switches or appliances. If you turned off your gas, a licensed professional is required to turn it back on. Additionally, ensure that your family is okay and that they know that you're okay, and check on your neighbors as well. Hurricanes are powerful storms that can bring devastating impacts to thousands or even millions of people. It is imperative that you are preparing now so that when one is headed your way, you and your household know what to do to stay safe. In addition to this video, we have linked our severe weather preparation video in the description, which contains additional information related to severe weather in general. And as always, if you would like to support what we do, you can like the video and subscribe to our channel for free. Thank you for watching and have a safe hurricane season.